I'm back. It's been a couple days, probably 3 days. I have two videos I'm probably gonna post later, but I haven't talked in 3 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So today's Monday. I needed a break. Um, I just needed a break from talking. Um, like I said, I've lived the life of extremes, and man, it's really not getting any easier, to be honest with you. Um, it's weird. It's cool. I had Easter with some friends yesterday, which was awesome and needed. Um, cause really, like, I got invited two places and I went to one of the two, which was cool. It was cool just to be invited, and it's so weird because um, I don't know, they just had to get together. I wouldn't really consider it Easter stuff, but it was cool, man. It's cool because like I'm meeting these people and like for once, like I'm understanding like people just accept me from me, whatever that is. And it's freaking fire. Um there's like no judgment, there's no nothing like, and I'm so much older than all these people. It's so funny, dude. I'm 15 years older than these kids, and they're kids, bro. But but it's just cool cuz like I said, I feel like I'm getting a second chance at life. And like not only physically, but like now mentally, like I have experience and I have a perspective that I can't explain it. And I was talking to this one kid, and then he's like, dude, I don't even want to tell you this stuff, but I have to. And I was like, I know, bro. I was like, I don't know what it is. He goes, I don't either. He's like, but it's like I was like, I know I bring it out in everyone. Like they, and he goes, I know. He goes, I don't get it. And I don't know. I mean, that's why I know like my purpose is people, because because my only job in life is to let people feel vulnerable and talk and say what's inside their inside and get it out so they can rehear themselves speak it. And then once, because then it becomes real. That's why me talking, it made it tangible. It made it real. All my emotions and all my feelings coming out, it made it real. And it's so funny because I don't even push these people. I'm just in their presence, and then they just start telling me stuff. And it's not even me; they're just telling themselves stuff. I'm just, I can just reach in and pull it out. I'm a fire starter, man. I'm a fire starter. I I don't get it, man. I guess, and then people need to hear it. They need to hear what they have inside their own brain, because that's the whole point. Is I did it. I hid everything. I blocked everything and made it not real. And and so that just made me pissed off my whole life and angry. And it took God just and synergies and people telling me, I don't even know, just my own brain just saying, you know what, Cody, talk. I actually know you're very intelligent, Cody. Talk. You can figure this stuff out. You may not be able to sound out words, and it's super embarrassing, and I can't even explain it. Like I could, that's what's so crazy is like I could. There's nothing in this world that I can't do. Like that's the whole point. This is the whole point. And there's nothing in the world that no one else. I mean, everyone can do anything they want. But some of us have like little crutches or something like that, and mine is like I can't. The English language is makes zero sense to me, 0 sense to me, and I can't. It's hard for me to pronounce words and then stop in my brain and slow it down and then say it, and then especially if it's a long word, then by the time I say the end of it, like I forget the beginning. Like it's weird. I just can't. It's super difficult. Um, it's super difficult for me. Like we played some game and it was weird last night. Like I couldn't. I don't know. I couldn't separate the sounds and what's on the page. A lot of it is I can't separate what I'm reading and then the sounds. Like I can't separate them, and it's very confusing to me. I just can't do it. But like I said, you give me any test and give me a night, dude, I'm good, dude. I'll scan that book and memorize letters, and we'll make it happen. Like I'm freaking whatever. But I can build anything, take it apart and put it back together. Like I've just never been able to read well and read out loud and sound the words out. Like it makes 0 sense. But whatever. I mean, I made it this far without doing it, and I can do it even more. Like whatever. It's not a big deal. It's semi-embarrassing. But whatever. Like it's a skill that I really don't need technically, I guess. But whatever. I don't know. But it's cool, man. And I sold two paintings this weekend. Super excited about it. Huge confidence boost. Because I love painting. And it's crazy because I'm posting them online, but they don't, like, literally it doesn't do justice for what the painting is. Like I have a cheap phone, I guess, a Moto X. It just doesn't, because all the colors I use are so freaking fire and they're so bright, and like the camera just doesn't do justice. Like when you see my stuff in real life, it's different than what you're seeing. Like it's different. Like I can't explain it. It's real, and the colors they're just different, and they're so subtle and bright, and I don't have light in my room, anyways. It's like a cave, a bat cave, a bat cave of justice, and dude, I love painting, man, and I just love it, and I just love people, and man, I just love people. For once in my life, I just love people, and it's sad. Um, it's cool that I'm meeting new people and hanging out with them and stuff, but man, I just want to touch so many more people. Like I just want to be there for so many more people, and maybe everyone's good. I doubt it. Um, we're just all walking around with fake smiles, and I'm happy. Like I'm happy when I'm not um worried about trying to go to work. Um, like when I don't have to think about going to do something I don't like to do anymore. Like I'm so happy. It's so weird, and because I've never been like that before. Like I did, I mean, the last couple of years has been a little rough, and then when my mom passed away, like I lost the rest of my drive. And the last couple of years, I started to think about what I was doing. I was like, man, this sucks. I'm not really doing anything to help people, and I am. I mean, I'm helping them fix their physical problems and taking, and making sure they're not getting cheated and stuff like that. But there's more people like Cody around that can do it, and may do it better. And 'cause I'm not the best. I have my faults, and I've just done it. I'm done with it. I'm over it, I think. And I do have some jobs for the rest of the year that I'm gonna do. Um, and then as far as now goes, like I have some jobs, and I'm gonna take care of them, and because they're good jobs and they're good money, and I'm dialing back on everything. I'm walking away from things, turning so much. Man, that's what's so crazy It's like people calling me left and right, Cody, 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 Cody. And I'm like, that's cool, but I'm done. And it's sad. And it sucks because I know I'm making the right decision. But I built this. And I've had this thought for a while. Actually, for a couple years. It's like, at some point I'm going to have to walk away from everything. And that's going to be so hard. Because this is the only thing I've ever built. And even if I'm not, never really said I was proud of it, I mean, it's got me to where I'm at. And whether that's good or bad, it's neither. It is what it is. It did what I needed it to do. I'm not a millionaire, but it did what I needed it to do. I didn't have to take care of anybody else. I didn't have kids and a wife. So for me, it was perfect. But I know, if I want kids and a wife, I don't want them to go without. I just lived a lifestyle where, I did what I wanted and I didn't, just buy fancy stuff. Now I got tons of money and tools. I'll give you that. I got more than the average human being in tools. I spend my money on good quality tools. I always have. Because my job is 90% tools and 10% know-how. And, but, I'm at the verge of man, I can sell all that stuff and be rich. I can sell what's in my head and be rich. And that's where I'm going, man. Because I got to be able to provide for a wife and kids, and I may not even be the sole provider. I'll go ahead and tell you that now. And I'm not ashamed of it if I'm not. That's the point. It's like you got to know your strengths and your weaknesses. And I know I'm a giver, man. And it's good, but my partner's got to be tough, and she got to protect my heart, because she got to teach me how to use it, and help me use it, and help protect myself, because it's hard. I'm getting better on my own, though. I'm getting a lot better now, and with that little perception change, and now I'm understanding that ultimately I'm not fixing anybody. I'm just there so people can talk, to get them to say stuff that they would never say. That's literally it. I don't know how, the way God made me, man, whatever vibration that I'm putting off, or it makes zero sense to me. I can't see it, but I'm aware of when it happens, and that's why I tell people, I'm like, look, I know who I am, and I'm a fire starter, and I make people say stuff that I have no control of. I don't know how it works, but it's for them. It's not for me. I mean, I learn from it, and I gain knowledge and perspective from it, and I love that part. There's nothing just more beautiful than listening to another human being, and just their story, and where they come from, and why they think the way that they do, why they act the way that they do, and the trials and tribulations and the ups and downs, and dude, it's so beautiful. It's crazy, because one turn can led you down here. It's so crazy. One thing happened to you when you were a freaking kid, man, and it split you, and then you're in a life of confusion your whole life, and then one day you freaking start talking, and who knows, man. It's weird. As I said, I mean, I'm ashamed of a lot of stuff. I'm not really ashamed. I'm just embarrassed. It's I should be this or I should be that, and that's, who cares? Honestly, I can't change it now. I can change it this day forward, small increment steps. But I mean, if you keep dwelling on it, nothing's gonna happen. That's the only issue. I'm good. That's what's so crazy is I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy, but work sucks. Like, it's not hard. It's just I'm done with it. And then so like I said, I'm in the middle of like, how do I make helping people and creating art real, like a real income. Um, and I'm just asking for help from man upstairs. Help me out a little bit, a lot of bit. And then ask help me freaking wrap up my past life, man. Um, it sucks. I'll be 36. I don't know, on the 27th, and it's so weird because I'm torn between like, I know I need people, you know. It's all about people, but I still have old ideas. It's still hard for me to trust. It's still hard for me to like go into things with no expectations, and I'm trying hard, bro. But then again, like people trigger me like I trigger them, and that's the only thing. Like I've been by myself for so freaking long, man, and it's not good or bad. It's the way I made it. Um, and that's why I'm saying like I don't need to trust everyone. I only want to trust one person. Like really, and maybe 10 people, maybe 11 or 12. Who knows? And even then, you still can't trust. Like they're still gonna disappoint you. Um, but it's because everyone's human. Like it doesn't matter. Like we're just human, and we have faults, and even the one person that I trust is gonna disappoint me. Um, but that's where like instant forgiveness comes, and you understand like compassion, and like we're human, and I'm gonna disappoint them. I don't want to, but then again, we go. You got to take care of yourself first, and you got to be true to yourself first, and then true to the other person as much as you can, and it won't be easy, and communication is key, and whatever, just whatever. That's the fun part. Both the bad and the good. I painted a couple tonight, man, and it's pretty cool. That's what's crazy is like sometimes I don't like them, and but it's too late. Like I paint something and it's just too late. Like I can't. The canvas is done, man. So whatever's on it's on it. Like I know what I see in it, and I may still don't like it, and but it's done. It's perfect in its time. Like everything we do is perfect. Repercussions are real, but you know, I'm just really tired still. And I'm trying to be the best man I can be, and it's really I just got one thing holding me back, dude. I gotta get it done, Cody. Everything else is just easy and new, and I just gotta do it. I just hope God gives me some strength and like I don't know, give me some blinders or something. Let me make it not pointless. Make it not pointless. And I mean, ultimately, it's not. I mean, whatever. But it just happened at the wrong time, and I made the wrong decision. I made a wrong decision, and now I gotta pay for the consequences. And trying to chase that rat race, man, I made the wrong damn decision. It's disappointing. I gotta deal with the consequences, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. It sucks, but I'll deal with it. I have to. I gotta do something in the morning, and then the rest of my time will be dealing with that crap. And I don't know. Like I said, just bring out a secret weapon, a secret song, and it's so weird, man. I was working the other day, and man, it was weird. My brain was gone. I think it was Thursday or Friday, and I didn't talk afterwards because, like I said, my brain was gone the day before, and I was just so mentally exhausted. But like I couldn't even listen to music. Like it was just I couldn't do it. It was weird. Um, Music was my everything. It was my greatest companion my whole life, and it controlled my emotions, and now it's just like, I mean, I like it, but it's just different now. Um, like I'm in control of my emotions for the most part. Dude, I'm super happy all the time. It's so stupid. Unless it involves me like one job, and then all the rest of it's pretty easy. Like I go cut grass, and it's not a big deal. It's I go do a landscaping job. It's fine. Um, I think I'm just done doing everything. Maybe that's a lot of it. It's like I'm done focusing on everything. Like it's just too much now in my brain. Um, like I think in survival mode, like I was such a multitasker, which I still am a multitasker now. But but the way my brain was set up, like I could think of things at a time, and now I've dwindled that down to like I can really only think about one thing at a time or a few things at a time, but I can still, kind of sensory overload with music and sight and sound and smell and stuff like that. But I don't know. It's weird. Or it's weird because it's like a lack of thought. Like I don't have all the extra stuff running in my head, and it's uncomfortable for me. Um, the quiet and the stillness is kind of uncomfortable for me, and I have to get used to it. I don't know, man. It's just been a lot of changing, bro. I wish, I wish, I don't know. I just wish I didn't say that, but I'm just embarrassed, I think, sometimes. A lot of times. It's a lot of stuff. Man. I don't know. Just don't know what to do. I don't know how to grow like a platform, and I've never been really good at networking. Because I just always didn't even remember people's names. I'm trying so hard now to remember people's names and use them. Be more vulnerable with that, and it's, I don't know. I'm getting better, I guess. It just takes time. It all just takes time. I think I set a record for like the most amount of change ever. Wouldn't surprise me. But I see no going back. Like, I want to look back because it's so easy. No emotions is easy, bro. Not loving people, freaking easy. Like, not really loving people. Like, I love people always, but just like not accepting their love is easy. I guess, or maybe I was just so used to the chaos, like, like that was easy. That kind of chaos was easy. Yeah, now like just flowing, just going with the flow is so weird, and it's like I'm not afraid of nothing. Like, I don't care about nothing. Like, what? Nothing's gonna, whatever. It's not gonna. I mean, whatever. Who cares? I'll face it when it comes, and what's it gonna do to me? Nothing. I've already faced the worst ever of anything in my life. Like, what do you get? You stab me? Who cares? Like, whatever. I bleed. I bleed. It hurts a little bit. I'll probably like it. You shoot me, whatever. It's so weird to think that way. I don't get it. Um, I'm just not afraid. Like, whatever happens, happens, and like, hopefully, what I've done in the last 3 weeks and my art, like, even if I was to leave today and die, like, I know what I've done in the last month, a couple months, was way more important than whatever I've done my whole life, and that makes it worth it, man. That makes all this worth it. Um, I mean, crap, just me talking to one person, whoever, whatever, whoever I meet, and just them, if I help them at all, it's worth it. It's worth all my pain to help somebody. That's kind of what I'm seeing now. Is like, it's not for me. None of this is for me. I'm just a vessel, man. My art, I'm just a vessel. I'm just a mirror in front of somebody so they can talk. I just let them know they're not alone. Yeah, you got to battle on your own, bro. It's your own head. It's not mine. Like, my head's bad enough, dude. Battling myself is bad enough, and it's not even battling. It's just listening to yourself and like figuring out what you find to be true, man, and how you want to shape your world. It does suck. The money system is a huge part of this. Um, Man, it's a huge part of it because, like I said, without the money, if all we had to do was survive, like just if we didn't have to buy things to survive, if all we had to do was do to survive, um, it puts everyone on a level playing field. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole point. Um, it's like, number one, we're all equal anyways. Like, we're all born equal. We all have blood and legs and arms, and some of us don't, whatever. But we're all human. We have a heart, and a spirit, or whatever. We're all equal. We all need the basic things, you know. You need someone to wipe your butt, you're a baby, and you need food. And you need to stay warm. Like, we're equal. And then this money system has made us not equal. And it's not good or bad, but just makes it difficult. You know, and some of us are born into a little bit more well off, and some are not, and it doesn't make it better or worse. It we all get a roll of a dice. That's the randomness. It's cool. I mean, that's whatever. But but yeah, everything is just like basic needs now. Like everything to me is just like, wait a minute, man. It's like, why can't we all just have a basic needs met? And then you know that survival mode is gone. If we all just had food, shelter, and heat, I guess. We would still have some problems, I guess, but those are the majority of them. Because, like I said, I mean, we're all trying to figure out work and make money so we can buy things that we can survive. And that's what, like, that's the stress, right? Like, I'm trying to think, like, that's, because, like, even like your love life, like, you're ultimately not, like, maybe you're lonely, but I don't see, like, it's a different kind of stress. It's not like an external stress on you. Like, you're lonely, so you don't have another person. But what you're stressing about is paying your car bill, or getting food, or having a roof. You know, I mean, and I get, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess whatever. That's weird. I mean, everyone wants to be loved, um, and everyone wants that special romantic partner, I guess. But like even for me, it's not like I mean, I want that. I want it more than I probably speak about. But a lot of that is just because I never had it. I mean, I didn't. Like I said, I never trusted my mom really. I did, and I didn't. And then as a, you know, once my dad left, I probably she just didn't have time, and so I probably got distant then, and I was just trying to make people happy, and just kind of spent that rest of my life. And then like just growing up, I was just scared of abandonment or not being good enough or not being handsome or not being the same as my peers. Um, as far as skin color and stuff, and maybe thought I was less than. Um, but I mean, it was all me. I did it. I made that. I don't. I'm like I don't really see the logic in it. That was stupid, really stupid logic. It made sense, I guess, to me, but it was all false. But then again, I projected that off, and then so I received it in return, so it was tangible and real because I created it. Um, you get what you put out, like literally, like you just mirror. You're a mirror. I'm a mirror. So whatever comes out of me, I see it, and then that's my truth. You know, and this is so true now. Because if I'm projecting love and that's all I see now, and I'm not judging people, like no one's doing that to me, because I don't. That's not what I'm. That's I don't see that. I don't see the other stuff because I'm only projecting love and like no judgment. And I understand like you're making your decision. The person's doing whatever to me based on their life, like, and I'm doing the same. And but then this stupid money system is freaking me out. Like I don't know how to beat it. And it's not good or bad. I just think it's like adding fuel to the fire of broken human beings. And it's not that we're broken. It's just we're just kind of walking through a big jungle and we can't see. It's dark outside, and even if the moon's full and the sun's bright, like when the Amazon, the canopy is keeping it so dark and we can't see. Like we just need to be able to look at ourselves and make sure we're okay, make sure we're not bleeding everywhere. We can't. We can feel it, and we feel hungry, but we can't. We can't fix anything because we can't even look at ourselves. We don't have the light. There's no light for us to see, and that's just like the cloud of like the system that we live in that just keeps us suppressed and keeps us trying to get so we can just survive. And that moon is ridiculous right now. Oh my goodness. That's why I'm in my truck, man. I knew God was going to do something fire tonight. I don't know, man. Man, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I had these big jobs coming up and I want to do them. But man, it almost seems like, dude, I should just sell everything. Buy a good video camera or something and just hit the road. Meet whoever's there. Let them help me grow as a human. Maybe I can inspire and help them in the way. Man, that moon. It's so crazy because I see the yin and the yang in it right now, and the moon is orange, and the left is like almost black orange, and then the white on the right side is like light orange. It's freaking fire, dude. It don't even look real. Man, it's fire. But it's weird, man. It's so weird because like even now, like I don't have family anymore, man. Which is fine. Like my little brother's doing his thing, and my sister's got her kids, and she's living her life. And my older brother, we don't talk, and he's got all his kids and stuff. Um, but then again, I never really had family, anyways. I've never, because that's what I said. Like I hated birthdays, I hated Christmases, Thanksgivings. I hated all holidays. They never made sense. I never felt, um, I just never felt like I was part of the family. I don't know why. It's weird. I just always felt out of place. Like even with my new perspective, like I always just I felt out of place. But then like I go to these other people's that I just met, man, and I'm not out of place. They never treat me out of place. And like I said, I'm older than all of them, dude. Like some of them were born when I was graduating. Like how weird is that? And a couple years old, 2 years old or something. Like it's weird. But they all treat me the same. They're all, whatever. that's what we kind of talked about, was like experience has no number. Like age means nothing. It's all about experience. And you know, dude, a kid from the hood could have way more experience than me ever, between especially with life and death and the struggles. Like I've been lucky, bro. Like yeah, we were hungry sometimes and power and stuff got cut off, but man, I don't know the real struggle. I mean, it was whatever I went through was real for me, but it wasn't. You know, we can't compare apples to apples because your apple came off a different tree than my apple. Never gonna be the same. It's different. Not good or bad. It's just different. Maybe it tastes a little different. Maybe it doesn't. Who knows? Just different. And one's not better than the other. However, you know, that human being can touch different people than I can. And I can make certain people open up, and he can make other certain people open up, and just based on his experience and some credibility, you know. And that's why, like, it's crazy. Like, you think about the way you look. It's like, you know, um, man, it's so weird because women opened up to me too. But then again, I try not to talk. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much men on the whole spectrum of men, like from young age to older, like they all talk to me no matter what. Um, and the women are the same, I guess. Um, I try not to talk. Like I said, I try not to talk to people's wives too much. Um, I don't know. It's weird. I'm different with girls. Or with women. But yeah, but even then, like I don't think that I would. I think I'm way more efficient with men at getting them to open up. But maybe that's just because I have no blocks. But then women, it's I have probably a little bit more blocks because I don't. I tend to set a lot of boundaries. Um, but I don't know. I'm weird. I'm super weird like that. I don't know. I don't. Like I said, that a lot of it has to do with my dad cheating on my mom, and I just never want to be responsible for any of that. Like I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to give anyone the wrong idea, or I don't want to overstep my boundaries. Um, I don't want to say something that someone would get the wrong idea or something like that. Um, I just always wanted to be better. It's difficult because it's stupid. So I should just be myself, and I'm good enough. Like I know what I'm doing, but then again, you know, I don't want to waste my time either. I don't want to waste their time. Dude, that moon though, I think it's huge. I don't know, man. We'll see what happens in the future, dude. It's 10-10. Um, I'm excited, man. I got to figure out. I would love to do life coaching. I don't know. I just want to listen to people. Um, I mean, I guess it's what a therapist does. I don't have time to go to school for 7 years to become a therapist. Like that makes zero sense to me. Um, I guess I probably wouldn't have to go that long. Since I already have a bachelor's, but I just don't have that time. I don't have the time. I think I could just um be a life coach, and I just really need man upstairs to help me find some connections or something to help me build a platform, and it's kind of what I'm hoping for. I'm trying to just I gotta get past my old past life and whatever, because I mean I'm meeting so many people and their stories are freaking amazing, man, and that's the whole point is like I'm listening to these people's stories. I'm like, you can help all these people. Like, this is your demographic. Like, I see it. These are the people that you can help with your story, and you can do that with this group of people. Like, this is your demographic. Like, I'm easy. I can see it. And I'm pretty good because I'm both. Like I may not know like because my outward appearance looks one way, but my brain works another way, and like my outward appearance maybe looks like I'm cultured, and I'm not by any means, and but like my brain is just surrounded by like white culture, country music, and it's weird. So it's like yeah, it's weird because it's like no race. Like I connect to all of them, and so that's cool. Cause like I've never been a stranger to race. Like even though it was such a big part of me growing up, even now even more, I just welcome all of it, and I see that people just walk up to me no matter what. Like it doesn't like I don't get it, dude. I don't know what it is, and I keep asking people like why like I don't get it. Why do people talk to me? Like I don't get it. Like what do you guys see that I don't see? Like why am I so approachable? I don't get it. Am I smiling? Cause I don't know, man. I didn't smile for 35 years. I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm happy. I probably got some weird grin on my face all the time because I'm thinking in my brain about this funny stuff. Whatever. I think it's funny. And probably no one thinks it's funny, but I think it's hilarious. And this is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know, man. It's weird. I just talk to so many people, and people are starting to get it, man. And that's what's cool is like people are thinking like I'm thinking. When I meet them, they're thinking the way I'm thinking. It's about love and like quit judging people, like, and we can quit sinning, I guess. Quit doing stuff to hurt yourself, yeah. You know, but sometimes it takes time to break cycles, man. And I'm still in some cycles, and I gotta break. I'm trying to break them, and I do good sometimes, and I'm trying to figure out a way to really create new habits in a short amount of time, based on the science that we have, and I think I came up with something fire, and it's gonna be in one of my talks. Just the video sounds bad because I did it in my bedroom, and it sounds like I'm in a bathroom or something. Got some echo on it. But I think we can build a habit like in freaking 3 days, dude. So instead of 21 days and 60 something days, I think I can form a habit in about 4 days, 3 days. It takes some dedication on those days. But what's cool is for me is like a 21 day, 3 weeks is a long time for me, and I've never been able to keep to do anything that long, and then especially 66 days or 61 days or however many days it is. I've never been able to do anything that long. But I can do something for 4 days, bro. Dude, I'll do it. I'll do it in 2 days. Well, it'll be 48 hours, 72 hours. Yeah, I mean, I could probably do it in 72 hours and stay up and just sleep a couple hours. But I could form a hat if this is the way it works, and I think it will. It'll be fire. Because then you can just really just dedicate 3 days, 4 days of your life, and then reinvent you as a human. You can cut out everything and just restart what you want. Program what you want to program into your body. And it's gonna be fire. I gotta do it. I gotta plan. I'll probably do it after my birthday. I'm gonna turn into a monster, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. I'll probably videotape it, and because I mean it's an experiment, but based on my knowledge, this should work. And it's a way to trick the body, trick the mind, and then cause withdrawals. So you have to do it. So this is gonna be fire. And what's crazy is everyone can do it. That's what's crazy. Doesn't matter how heavy you are, how not heavy you are, and you can do it with multiple things. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it with a bunch of things at one time. Which I'm gonna do eating healthy too, but for me that doesn't bother me. Like eating healthy for me is easy. Like I love vegetables and more vegetables, especially green vegetables. I love green things. Green's probably my favorite color. Honestly, now that I think about it, my pink's probably like the prettiest color, but green is like my favorite color. And I like green and pink together, like that's fire. I'm not a huge fan of red. Red's a show color. It's not real. It's uncontrollable. And I don't know, I don't like red. Really. I mean, I do, I guess, but I think red is just like it's like a show color. I'm trying to think. It's like it's not what it is. It's covering something up. Red is covering something up, and it's a distraction. It's not good or bad. It's just it's an eye grabber. It's it diverts you from what's really underneath, and yeah, it catches your eye and it's bright and yeah, I mean it's um I guess it's beautiful. I mean it's a beautiful color. All the colors are beautiful, but I like this. In a lot of things, like I always everything for me is double sided. Like it's more. Like it's more. It's like what's and like So red for me is just like especially like red lipstick, or like it takes your eyes away from, like, it keeps it surface. It's like and I don't want to look at the surface of anything, because that's not what anything is. Like when I look at a tree, like, ah, it's cool, it's beautiful, but like, how does this tree work? Like, why does this tree work? Like, what's inside that tree? Like, all the systems and the water goes up through the roots. Um, it's freaking fire, and it's like that's what I look at people now. It's like, yeah, I mean, humans are beautiful, like on the outside too, but that's nothing. We all can look the same, and like I said, going to a club or something, like, and everyone's dressed the same. Like, who cares? That doesn't separate us from each other. What's beautiful is what's inside, and their perspective and the way they think, and freaking that drive, that invisible drive, and dude, just what they love and why they love and what they do and why they do it, and that stuff is fire, and which I guess I like fire. Fire's red, but it's multiple colors, it's multiple things, it's multiple layers, and which I like red. I really do like red. I like red things. I just don't like the red heart, really, because it's, yeah. But yeah, I like red. I guess I do like red because I know it's hiding something, and so it makes me like want to bypass it real quick. Like, wait a minute, bro. I mean, the red's cool and it stands out and it makes me look, but I'm looking past the red. Like, what's really in there? Like, what are you really thinking? I'm a bull, man. I am, which I guess I don't really know about the tourist stuff, but I'm a bull, and like, so when I see red, I'm charging it, and I want to see how it works. I want to see what's in there. Um, it don't make me angry. It intrigues me, I guess. Um, because I want to see what you're hiding. I mean, I guess an attention grabber, which all attention is good attention. Um, I guess it's why people wear red dresses, um, like Schindler's List. I probably should. I don't honestly. I don't want to watch that movie again, ever. But maybe I should now with this perspective on red. Um, because I may need to dive into red a little bit more. Um, but I think, yeah. I mean, it's like anger, right? Like, so anger's red. Like, you consider, like, when you're red, and so ultimately that's just the outward emotion. But like, what is, like, when you're angry, what are you really angry about? Like, you're covering up something else. Like, it's, so yeah, it's always two steps or deeper. Red's just the outward thing, and it's always something more. Like, and that's, you know. And then I guess if you don't have a deeper perspective on things, then like the red's gonna stop you, and you're gonna only be infatuated by that outer color, that outer red, and you're gonna be distracted by that passion and that anger, or that first initial red color. But like, what's the color behind the red? Like, what's in there? Like, why is this thing red? Like, why is there so much passion? You know, and dude, that's fire. I don't even want to talk about it. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, what's in what? Yeah. Yeah, see, then that goes to like stereotypes of reds, of red, like redheaded. Like, my mom was redheaded. Um, There's a lot of redhead people in my mom's family. Um, but yeah, see, I look at it as passion, anger, passion, anything's passion. I always look at it as passion, like passionate, which is just like an outward display of emotions, like uncontrollable chaos. But it's always controlled. I like it. I can but I can handle it. Because I'm super patient, and I like it because it's always something deeper. It's like, why is this person acting this way? Like, and then people we call them crazy, or like categorize redheads as being crazy. I'm like, no. It's like, what's the issue? Like, why are they acting this way? Like, what's deeper? What makes them this passionate? Like, that's fire. Cause like my mom, man, she was funny, bro. But she would get mad as hell, dude. She would get so mad. And now that I look back at it, I was like, dude, I wish I was the way I was now back then. And I did. Like I started, dude, I'd play her so hard, man. She would dude, she would get so mad. And I would just talk super calm. I'm like, Mom, like what are you, Mom, look at me. I'm fine. Like, why are you getting mad? And then she would just get even more mad because I would just stay calm. And I knew what I was doing, man. I was just getting her riled up. And, but yeah, that's fire, though. It's just because it was a bunch of stuff. It's not that she was completely mad with me. It was just everything. It was the totality of all of it, of life. It was hard for her. And she maintained it pretty damn good. And, like I said, man, I honestly don't ever remember my mom complaining about anything. Maybe I just blocked it out, but I don't. Tough ass woman, man. Tough ass redhead. Tougher than me. Did she put up with me? I wasn't even her kid. I mean, I was, but I mean, you know what I mean. It's cool. It's fire. That's why I want to adopt. I mean, I want my own too, but uh, and I mean, it's not that I owe anybody anything, but I think I do, man. I think I owe. Someone did it for me. Um, it's not that I'm obligated. It's I want to. I want to pay it forward, like someone paid it forward for me. But hell, I want to, you know, and it wasn't anything she did. I mean, obviously, whatever. Someone made a mistake and created it the way that was, and she had to raise four of us by herself, and with no help, no extra money. I don't know how she did it, man. I don't know how she did it. But yeah, man, I'd be more than happy to be somebody else's father and take care of them, and even if they ain't mine. But I'll do the best damn job I can do, man. And truly let them know that they can do anything they want, and I'll back them. And I may not be their flesh and blood, but I got your back. And I choose you. And hopefully one day you understand and you can choose me back. If you don't, you don't. But you're already worthy. We're all already worthy, man. And then together, we can screw this world, man. Screw all these rules. No, I'm saying by yourself, it kind of sucks. And I should be able to do it on my own. And I think, whatever. If I ended up being by myself forever, like I'm gonna figure a way out pretty quick how to do it on my own. I'm just kind of in a lull period right now. But I do know whatever. I mean, I'm super confident now. But I think my confidence level can only be so high because I built my life based on needing an external factor, and or just something I've never seen. Like I've never seen. It's so weird. Now that I look at like people, I'm looking at like couples, and it's like only a few times do I even see man, like couples that actually trust each other. And when you do see it, like it's fire. Because then there's no stopping you. Because you build each other up, you got each other's back. You mean you guys gotta go to war together. Like it's freaking sick, dude. Ain't no one gonna stop y'all. I think maybe like twins are kind of like that sometimes. I always thought that'd be cool to have a twin, and it's so weird. I actually like for the longest time, my whole life, I thought I had a sister. Um, but and then finally they were like, yeah, when you was in the missionary, there was a girl with you, and I was like, well, I guess that's who I thought she was, because she was born I think a couple of days after me or right before me or something like that. But I knew I had some connection or bond my whole life, and I didn't know. Like I thought I just had one. Like I couldn't explain it. I just knew. Um, it's so weird. And then they said, yeah, there was a girl that was with you the whole time. So it'd be cool to meet her. Um, I don't know what she looks like or anything like that. I don't know her name or nothing, but I know we were in the same situation together. Um, maybe it's some kind of a bond we have, and I think a lot of it's like that. And I think maybe a lot of people I bond with is because of similarities. Like, oh, we understand each other's trauma, and I think that's cool. Um, and it gives each other compassion for each other that like you wouldn't have for somebody else. I think you can build off of that. I mean, it's real. The trauma bond and stuff is real. Um, but even then, who cares? Like, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with trauma bonding with someone. I don't care because that stuff is real. That's real to me. And it was real to them, and if we can overcome it together, who cares? And then you can help people because everyone's got that trauma, man. Everyone's got that trauma. Something. Whether it's your parents made you eat tomatoes one day, now you hate tomatoes forever. I don't know. It's weird. I probably should have a lot more trauma, but I don't. All my trauma was like people, I guess. Abandonment, not feeling worthy. But now I know I'm worthy. It's just, I mean, it is kind of a. But now it's like I'm trying to figure out how much my art needs to be worth, and then like I said, I love giving it away. Just I like to freely give. Um, it's so stupid though, based on the rules of the world. But like you think about like bartering systems and or just anything, man. It's like the greatest gifts are the ones you freely give with nothing in return. Like nothing. Like and you don't even know how those affect people. So I can't stop doing it. I'm just not gonna. Like I said, even if I at some point end up having one pair of shoes and have to duct tape them, and I don't care, I'm that damn poor. Like, who cares? It'd be worth it. Plus, I like grass. I mean, green stuff. I just eat some grass. Be alright. I'll make it. Eat some dandelions. Start walking everywhere. Get some big old legs from walking everywhere. I don't need to be doing squats and deadlifts. I just have walking legs. I don't know. Life is fun. Talking's fun. I can't believe I didn't talk for 35 years, really. I can't believe I didn't listen to myself. But now I got the rest of my life to talk. Um, and listen even more now. Because I'm not so freaking guarded. It's so funny. Just let random people talk to me. It's weird. But evidently they need it and I need it. Equal give and take. I don't know. We'll see what happens. This world's crazy. This world's crazy. Tomorrow's a new day. Go to sleep. Wake up. Sun comes up. One more day closer to infinity. Just be patient. Whatever happens, gonna happen. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just trying to be patient. It's a lot, dude. It's a lot of changing. And it's so weird because like it seems like it's been eternity, and it hasn't. It's not even been a year, maybe. Through all the changing that I've gone through, and I gotta be so. I just gotta be like, Cody, you've done good, man. You've done so much. You're a totally different human being, and you're way better than you was then, and everything had to happen exactly this way, and you're more of a man now than you was then, and that's a lot of it. Is like, I think, um, whenever my life partner gets here, like, I'll be like, I'll really start to understand, like, man, Cody wasn't a man a year ago, or however long it was, and he wasn't capable, and he had to change on his own, and yeah, it sucked. He didn't know what he wanted. He thought he did, but he was incapable of being the best version of himself then, and he was still a super child, and now I'm both. Now I understand that I do things childishly, but I choose when to do them that way. Um, and a lot of it is because children are so innocent, and they see things so clearly, um, and they're not tainted. Like for them, it's straightforward. Like they're not overthinking everything. Like they want to play, they're gonna play. Like they get hurt, they cry, they go through their emotions, and then they're good. They forgive instantly. Like, and next thing you know, they're rolling face forward down the hill. Like, who cares? My feet. Like when we were little, we weren't allowed to go outside with sock feet. And Did I watch this kid? He stepped outside in his sock feet, and little kid, and his feet got wet, and he loved it. Like it was this way he was walking, like he was just pushing his feet on the ground, and then he'd go back and get them wet again, and then da da da. And then I watched him just play with a bucket of water. Like who cares? He could have had $1,000 toy out there, but he wanted to play with a bucket of freaking water. And pick flowers. And like know that they're pretty. Like that's so weird. Like he picked them and then he just gently set them on the table. Like no one told him. Like he was just gentle with them. And then like the ones that you blow on, the dandelion things or whatever. Like I picked up one and I blew it, and then he tried to blow the little pinwheel things or whatever they're called. It's like it's so sweet, just innocent, like just stomping through the grass in your sock feet. Like not care if you get wet, not care if you get dirty, not care what you look like. Just enjoying life, not worried about getting fed. Like someone's gonna take care of you. And that's us. I mean, that's whatever. You believe the Bible, you don't believe the Bible. I mean, I guess your creator's supposed to provide for you no matter what. And that's we're kids. But we just in these weird rules of this world that make it so hard to even surrender to something like that because we're trying to go get money to survive. And God's like, there's an apple tree outside if you're hungry. Like I already provided for y'all. Like there's a creek down there where you can go get water. But you guys think that I have to provide you with money so you can go buy a Subway sandwich. And God's like, I already provided everything, man. Your perspective is messed up. You're tainted by money. And money is gonna buy you survival. When I already got everything laid out here for you so you can survive. Yeah, sometimes you gotta walk to get it, but it's there. Maybe you should build your house close to that. You know? Which I guess it makes sense. Like build your house upon the rock, on the sand, like you know how the world works. Maybe that's it, man. Maybe I just walk away from everything and just say, sorry, people. Take what you want. Tell me what I owe you. Who cares? Like, I'll call somebody and they can do it for me, and I'll see y'all. See y'all when I see you. Talk to you when I talk to you. Love you. Going to walk about. I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess I can't do that right now, but I can, I guess, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm just talking and I'm just trying to figure out what I need to do, what I can do to help people, what I can do to paint, what I can do to survive in this money system of whatever. I don't know. It is weird. I mean, you think about different things, like the Jehovah's Witnesses. Like some of them, they only work a couple weeks a month, and then they make enough money, and then they go help the rest of the, whatever, go do ministry. Whether or not you believe they're right or wrong, that has nothing to do with anything. But they go do it. I mean, that's kind of how I live, anyways. Like, I'll go do a job, and then I just float my money for a while. I go do a big job, make the piss out of money, and then I just float myself and just budget it, and I'm good to go. But that's what's weird, is like I never really had that consistency with money. Just because I hated, I don't know, because once I started working for myself, dude, I was like, dude, I cannot, I cannot go back to work for somebody else. It just ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen, Captain. Because I can do everything that they can do. And then again, I'm the type of dude who's like, if I'm eating steak, they're eating steak. But that's just me. I mean, if I got something, I want someone to have it too. Because I think that's, I don't know, it's not entitlement to me. Like, I see it as like incentive. Like, if you're with me, I want you to know what it's like to be like me, or have the money that I have. And that, I think, is a way to kind of incentivize. Like, I'm not going to pay them the same at first, but I don't want them to be with me forever. I don't want you to be my slave or whatever. That don't make sense to me. I want you to be better than me. Ultimately, I want everyone to be better than me. That's the whole point of my life. Like, my whole life, I've always just like, I want to inspire them, and then tell them they can do it, help them, facilitate them, and then just let them soar, man. And I take pride in that. Like, you did it. You did it. Yeah, it cost me a little bit. Yeah, I sacrificed some stuff, but don't worry about it. I'm more than happy to do that for you. There's no one, yeah. There's only a few times in my life that people have done anything like that for me. I want to do it for everybody, because I see max potential in everyone. That's what I said. At some point, we'll see what happens. At some point, I'm gonna be doing that on a big, big, big scale, and I will change the world. There's nothing that's gonna stop me. Nothing. Like I said, I'm in a little low period right now, but I'm getting pretty close to the edge of that cliff. I can see it. And when I jump, I'm not gonna fall. I'll tell you that. I'm gonna fly. I just want to be ready when I fly. I can already fly now. Um, I'm just being patient. I don't want to jump too early. I don't want to jump too late either. It'll be soon. Who knows? Maybe it's on my birthday. Maybe I needed 1 year of Dude, I can't even remember my birthday last year. I don't even probably didn't do anything. Um I know my mom wanted to take me out, but I didn't go. We ended up going out later, but I was a punk. I was a selfish. She didn't deserve it. Too late now, though, man. Too late now. But I know now better. I don't have to. I don't do that to other people, man. Like I'm telling you, like people call me and they're like, "Cody, you want to come out?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna give you my time." You don't even know how many times. It's so funny. Like I'll get home and like I'm setting up, fixing, ready to paint, and someone called me, text me, like, "Come." Like, yeah, man, I'm coming. Hell yeah, I'm coming. I'm not passing up on someone freely giving me their time. I'll freely give you mine. That's what it's about. People. Now, who knows, man? Who knows what our time together will change, or what it will affect for the future. And who I'm gonna meet, or what's gonna happen. Or hell, maybe they saving me. Cause I mean, I get down, man. And I get sad sometimes, and I really, I get lonely. I guess I don't know. I don't know what lonely feels like. Um, like I can't because I've just been alone my whole life. I don't. So I don't even know what alone feels like. It just feels regular to me. Hmm. And there's always something to do. Like that's the point. It's like I never like if I'm laying in bed talking to myself, like I'm talking to myself, I'm not lonely. Or if I'm talking to God, I'm not, I'm not lonely. Or if I'm just sitting there laying listening to music, I'm not lonely. Um, I don't know. So I don't know what alone really feels like. Even though I've been nothing but alone. Um, I don't know. I'll have to look into that because I have no idea. Because it's just regular to me. Um, being by myself. I guess being by yourself doesn't mean you're alone. Um, Because like if I go fishing by myself, I should go fishing alone, but I'm not really alone. I'm with myself. Um, I don't know. So I guess if you can figure out a way to have a perspective where being alone doesn't isn't real, then you would never be alone. Which I kind of have that. Um, no, I don't know. I like people, and I want to be with people, but I'm not alone. Hmm. I don't know. I'll have to look in that because I don't know. I don't want to build houses alone. I don't want to build houses. I don't want to repair houses. Um, I don't want to remodel stuff. Probably much longer for sure. Um, I don't know. I mean, it definitely helps if people are more appreciative. Um, Definitely. But I don't know. Yeah, I definitely don't feel alone. There's things I want, and I want to be with people, but I don't feel alone. This feels regular. I don't know. I mean, I do kind of like maybe feel like I don't have a family. I do that. Um, I guess that could be like a feeling alone. Like if I don't have anyone truly around me. Um, all the time, or someone that depends on me. I don't know. I don't know. I won't be able to um gauge that until I I someone's around me. I guess all the time, or I depend on someone and they depend on me, or I have a kid, and I guess I just won't ever understand it until that. Um, I don't know. I mean, I probably should go on a walkabout, like a real one. Maybe I will soon. It's me and a bag of carrots. Yeah, I'll just grab a 25-pound bag of carrots and some water, and I'm good to go for a week and a half, whatever. Just eat nothing but carrots. Carrots, bruh. I like carrots. See what happens. Carrots and my pistola. May never come back. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what it's. I don't know. But I know people feel alone, man. And say I know them battles you gotta face, and you can only face them yourself. I hope I'm gonna come out with some stuff soon, and kind of how I faced my past, and dude, now that I look at it, it's like there's not much left in my past that I need to face. Like I said, there's a couple still photos in there that I don't want to touch. Um, I don't want to touch them right now, at least. I think I need I think I need a partner there when I do that. Like I may need someone to actually hold me when I deal with those. But and I know it's true. I know it because otherwise I would have dealt with them. Um, and like I said, some of those things may not be for me. I mean, they are. They happen to me. But I said that maybe for a later time that they need to come out when I'm with that person or whatever. I gotta be that mirror, right? But yeah, like that's what's so crazy. Yeah, I get emotional sometimes talking about my mom. Yeah, obviously I'm gonna get emotional. She's my mom. I made a ton of mistakes. Um, it was all perfect. I can't take it back now. Repercussions were real. Um, but there's nothing I could do. I can't dwell on it. So you just have to go back and reshape it and then be good with it. But yeah, when you bring it up, you're gonna cry. You're gonna get emotional. You're gonna feel like crap. You're gonna be ashamed, embarrassed. It's not as embarrassing as talking about it and then putting it on the freaking internet for everyone to hear. But I'm not really embarrassed because my intent behind it is different. Like it's the reason why I'm doing it. It has nothing to do with it's not for me. It's just being vulnerable so other people don't have to be. So that they can work on their own stuff in their closet by themselves and they don't have to tell the world. Um, but maybe it'll give them a little inspiration to freaking fight these battles. Someone else had to do it. Someone else put it on the freaking internet. That's embarrassing. That dude's crazy. Dude's psycho, bro. Telling people everything. Telling people he's a grown ass man can't even read, bro. And I can read. Uh, it's just I can't even explain what I'm seeing when I'm seeing. Like I see the letters and they're fine. Like I see DOG. Like I see dog. Um, but like even right now, like DOG, dog, D O G. Like that makes zero sense to me. Like how do you get dog out of that? D-O-G. D-O-G. Like, see, it makes zero sense to me. Dog. Cat. That one makes a little bit more sense. Cat. But, yeah, dude, it makes zero sense. Zero sense to me. I don't get it. I don't know if my brain just doesn't slow down enough. It's super embarrassing, though, I'll tell you that. Ha. Yeah, happy. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's confusing to me. Super duty. Super duty. Yeah, I don't know. It's difficult for me. It makes I don't know. Maybe I just need a lot of practice or something. But especially like if people are around. Like when I'm doing it by myself, it's fine. But then when there's other people around, then I kind of get really embarrassed. I guess almost like a child. Um, I don't know, but it's freaking embarrassing. I'll tell you that. I don't know. Yeah, hopefully this stuff helps people. You're not alone. You're not the only one going through crap and have a lifetime of crap that you never faced or grief that you've never even grieved anything in your life. Really? You never used real emotions. You only had one, anger. You hid everything under a rug and pretend it was gone, and then one day it stands up and kicks you in the nuts and drops you to your knees, and you gotta start looking at it, and everything starts becoming real, and the decisions that you've made over life are now real, and you're starting to feel the repercussions of it. And you start realizing people did help you and love you, and you just push them away, and it's gut check time. You need to sit and cry about it, which is easier. But at some point, it's gonna, you know, at some point you gotta face it. It does suck, but it gets better, man. Everything gets better. Like I said, man, I got it easier than a lot of people do. I really do. And maybe mine's the easiest. Really. I mean, I think it is. I think what I've gone through is actually pretty freaking easy, man. Like it wasn't hard. It wasn't well, it just wasn't as bad. Mine was just I was afraid of everything, afraid of being abandoned. Um, that's it. Everything else really wasn't real. It was just my perspective. So I was lucky. And some stuff is harder, and we just need to get a couple brains together and figure out how to, for each person. That's a lot of it. It's like we just need to get multiple perspectives for each person. That's why I want to do like a group therapy thing. Um, Soon. I actually need to call somebody about maybe using a space so we can just like have a group therapy, just talk, whether it's men and women, co-op, whatever. Who cares? Like I don't really care. It doesn't really matter. For free. Um, or maybe we just pitch in money to kind of rent a space. Um, we can just a safe space to talk and to network and whatever. Like we're all adults. You don't need no rules. Like you could do whatever you want, man. Um, we're just here to talk, help each other. We don't need to sign no papers, none of that crap. Ain't no one really in charge. Ain't no hierarchy. Just real people talk about real stuff and together. Just like a little community that chooses each other, man. Like if you want to go hang out afterwards, go hang out. Who cares? I mean, yeah, you know, you're adults. Trauma bonds and stuff are real. Whatever. You just do what you want. You have to deal with the repercussions, bruh. But maybe set your own boundaries. But I'm not gonna set no one's boundaries for him. That's ridiculous. I'm not gonna tell a grown man what to do, especially when it comes with emotions and what you feel. That's ridiculous to me. Just use caution. you know. And I know. I mean, that's who I am. I know. Like I have a soft spot for people. Like always want to fix people. So yeah, I know. I know my weaknesses, bro. See a wounded deer, boy, I'm gonna go take care of it. That's a problem. But I also set boundaries too. So I think all of us can, whatever. But I think we can have a group or something. Maybe we can just go to like a coffee house or something and just rotate it and like help little small businesses like buy stuff over there and use their facility and then we can just rotate and just kind of help keep these mortar stores where they still are here. Keep them flourishing too, and we can go and just have meetings. Just talk about whatever we want to talk about, and who cares? You want to cry, cry. If you don't. Whatever. Who cares? Just give you new perspectives and really try and help build each other up. We don't. Whatever. And I'll be the first. I'll be the most vulnerable one there. I don't care. Because someone's got to do it first, so other people will open up. I don't know. I'm gonna look into that this week, and then try and figure out like maybe I guess post something on Facebook and see what we can do. Um, because like freaking therapy is expensive as balls, man. Too, and that's what I said. We gotta kind of. I understand the money system, but man, We need to help people regardless of money, man. That's the whole point of all of it. We need to feed people regardless of money. We need to help people regardless of money. We need to love people regardless of money. You know, at some point, I'm going to have all the money. I'm going to tell you. I have all the money to do whatever at some point. Whether it's through my art or whatever, I'll have enough money to freely give people what they need. And I think it's not going to be my money per se, but I think as we build communities, like we put our money together to help each other, and give the world, the money system, the middle finger. That's the whole point. That's why they keep us separated, because they know that if we come together, like nothing can stop us. Like if we put all our money together, like they couldn't stop us. If we put all our brain power together, they couldn't stop us. If they put our numbers together, they couldn't stop us. China's got 3 billion people. They can't stop them if they came together. Like it's very simple. I honestly don't know how slavery works. I know how crowd mentality works, and I know I can walk into the middle of a crowd and pump them up and get them to do literally anything I want them to do. I do know this much. And it may take a lot, and it may take some trial and error, and it may take me a little bit of time to figure out how to best do it based on my crowd. But we're more than capable of get them hype, get them to do stuff that, whatever. It's a bunch of sheep, but well, we could do it, man. And it's not gonna take that many people, man. It just takes a group of different people, people that affect different groups of people, and we come together and we can change the world together. No hierarchy, just together as humans, equal humans that want better for each other and our kids and the future. And people not telling us what is right and wrong. Like, let us figure it out. Like, we know. I don't know, man. I'm about to go to bed. I'm glad I got to talk. I'm probably only going to talk once a day from now on. I got to find that balance. But I am going to look into trying to rent a venue or something, or just maybe put a filler out there and see who wants to just like get together and have like a group. Just get together, like to talk about whatever, man. Just so we don't feel alone. I mean, I don't really feel alone, but like feel alone in our own brains, going against like trying to fix what's our traumas and our past, and just trying to figure out what to do and trying to be better humans. And maybe that will help some of us. Like if we know we can go to a group and we ain't gotta, worry about money, and we don't really have to worry about rules, and we can be real and have real connections with people, not fake ones. And people that like if we really do need something, like we could call. Even if it's just a talk, or maybe we're facing a little battle, and we just need to be able to vent to somebody. Like maybe we can build real connections like that, for free, and just help lift each other up as we try and grow and battle the stuff that a lot of it we had nothing to do with, and traumas that just shaped our lives that we had nothing to do with. But yet they shaped it, and yet they've been in control of our lives and the way we've gone forever. And like I said, if I can just help people understand how I reshaped them for myself and gave them less power, um, I mean, one person at a time, man. And then they can tell somebody else and help them in their own way. And quit dwelling in the past. The past is done. And that's what's crazy. Is like I don't even do all my like now. I don't throughout my day. Like I don't even dwell in the past. Hardly ever. In my talks, probably more so. But during the day, dude, I'm like living in the now, and I mean, I'll have some stuff come up, but it's real quick. And I don't let them take control of me, and it doesn't affect my day. I mean, no, there's a few stuff now that kind of it's something I can't it wasn't in my past. Maybe it's happening now, or I'm kind of still in it. So that takes a little bit more control longer because it's not there's no clear answer, so I can't beat it, right? Other than I just have to accept it for what it is, and so that takes me a little bit longer to get past it in the moment because I don't it's not finished, but the past is already finished, and all the information's there, so that stuff's easy, easy to deal with. But like if it's something I'm going through now, I'm trying to wait for something, a little bit harder because number one, I don't have all the information and it's not finished. I don't know the outcome, so I just gotta like figure out a way to get that out of my head for a while, or get it whatever. So that's the only difficult things. I'm not it's only like one or two aspects of my life. So whatever. That stuff hits me a little bit longer than a minute. Like I sometimes it takes 5 minutes or a little bit longer to get past that. But I don't know. I'm gonna go to bed. This one's been longer than I wanted it to be, but whatever. I got some cool pictures I can post with this one, so um, I'll probably post it in the morning. But we'll see ya. Peace.